Okay, hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Sit Down with the Swans. Okay, today we're gonna have many topics. We're gonna start with the round-up of round 2, right? Okay, so how you guys feel? We ended round 2 with a victory against Balestier, which is really good. I know you were there, you were watching at home. How do you feel about that as a round 2 overall?
The last game, it was good in the sense that we overcome adversity as we lost Arya and Koki due to injury. But we were able to see out the game. Even though we should have won comfortably, we got shaky at the back towards the end, but we saw it through, and we finished off round 2 positively compared to round 1.
And just to add, it was amazing to see Syed being so versatile. He started off as a right back for us. Then he did the job in midfield. Then when we had the injuries to Koki, he did that job in defense. Fantastic players. Okay, how about you, Pucha? Round 2 has a lot of memorable things happening. What's one of your most memorable thing that happened?
Honestly, I gotta say the win against LCS. We've been getting backlash for so long about how after we were getting naturalized, our performance has not been up to par as we used to. But I think the game against Sailors, it just shushed everyone. Just silenced the critics.
Yes, of course.
And in that game, I saw the true Albirex. The way we played and the style of attacking and the way we defended. So that really sunk with me. I think it's gonna, by far, it's one of the games of the season for me.
Alright. Okay, like I said, when we did the post-match review, with Shingo, that boy right there, single-handedly destroyed that $1 million club. I always say it again, slap that 5-year contract, make him an Albirex legend. I love him so much. Okay, I have some stats to show you. So in round 1, we only got 6 points. Okay, it's slow start to the season. Not really, up to par as the current champions of the SPL. But round 2, we bounced back. We doubled the points. We doubled and had an extra point. So we got 13 more points. So the point difference is +7. That is amazing. Don't you guys think, how we really bounced back? The players showed so much character in this. So you guys got anything to say about this?
I feel we have to give huge praise to Coach Shige as he retook the position as head coach. It's not an easy boot to fill given the fact what Coach Yoshi has accomplished over his time back with us. But given the service he had with Albirex and the exposure he had with the local teams, with the local setup, he was able to, I think, communicate better in terms of English directly to the
boys.
Players. And he basically, I think, just said that you choose who's going to play, who's going to start. And players who hadn't been performing were dropped. Other players were given a chance, and players shine. Especially, I think, evidently, Haziq Alaba Kamaruddin.
Amazing.
He has scored one, and I think I've assisted a few. Despite we losing to Geylang, he showed in the game against, I believe it was Balestier, and also what was the previous game?
The one he scored.
Tanjung Pagar. He showed that he really shined, and with the addition of Raihan Stewart, I think more will be looking forward to for round 3.
Round 3. Alright. Like he said, it's only round 2. There's 2 more rounds to go. So how do you feel about that? Can we keep up this team? Can we? I think you said your objectives for this season top 4 or top 3?
Top
3, top half. So how about you? You think we can push forward to get that top 3 spots?
Honestly, with what I've seen in the most recent games, we've been playing very well. We've been gelling up as a team. The styles of play is how we used to be last year, and I think top 3 is really achievable. But it's not going to be easy though. But definitely, I think with the players and Coach Shige, I think it's really very manageable to do. And yeah, like Amir said, like if we finish top 3 this year, I'll be happy enough.
Alright, that's it for the season that is currently ongoing. But now let's talk about a season that is just recently ended a few weeks ago. I remember the last sit down with the Swans, we talked about how we came in second just after Sailors. But enough of that, enough of being said. Let's talk about our own Swannies Award that we're gonna have. Okay, there are some categories like Swannie of the Year, Young Swannie of the Year, and Goal of the Year. So let's start over here. Who do you think will be the Swannie of the Year? Or is this your personal vote? Let's just
This is probably my personal vote.
Alright.
My Swannie of the Year definitely Manami.
Alright.
You know, I've been like coming to games like almost like all the time. The way Manami plays, you know, something special, something that you can't read off her stats alone. You know, she is like really so it's very much of a character. You know, she has a ton of energy. You know, being her age is impressive enough that she's playing, but she's
totally true.
For me, she's one of like the best players in the league right now. In like Albirex, and also like in the team, she's very like contributing a lot of goals, a lot of assists, like with Kana as well. Like, so yeah.
Okay, so how about the Young Swannie of the Year?
Definitely have to go with my Sarah. You know,
alright.
she's such a what is that called? Flexible, is it? No.
Dynamic player.
Dynamic player, yes. She's such a dynamic player. She can lock it up at the back, but she can also create it with like accurate crosses from the wing. She has a ton of energy. You know, she's very smart. But when she defends, virtually nobody's getting past her. You know.
Honestly, quite a good shift for her. You know, playing on the wing and at a fullback if needed, and really happy for her. So, last.
Goal of the year.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, the Daniel goal versus LCS. You know, you had to see that one. You know,
were you there?
I
I was there. We were both there.
Like
online.
Yeah, we were both there.
Much more beautiful in life.
Nah, you have to talk me through what did you think when you saw that goal go in?
Honestly, I didn't even think she would shoot from that far. You know, it was like almost towards the halfway line, and like it was such a powerful shot. You know, normally in like the Women's League, if it's a long shot, it's normally like a chip, but this was like just pure power through the laces. It was like as if she was like angry at the. It was as if it was as if like she was angry at the opponents or something.
I mean,
but like
it was
but like, you know, unfortunately we did lose in that game. But like Daniel was definitely the player of the match, the stand-up player, and I don't see any other goals being like as good as that one.
Yeah, thank you Daniel for giving us hope for that first half. Really, really thank you. We were so euphoric when you scored that goal, and you deserve to be on that list. Okay, how about you, sir?
For me, it would be
Young Swannie of the Year.
Swannie of the Year. I think it has to be Nani. I am a big fan.
Our captain.
Yes, Nani. Yeah, I have been a big fan of her since the time when we helped her. I think translate documents for her to move to the university in Japan. I was a bit heartbroken when she came back and was signed up to Hougang. But this year, I think it was patched up that she not only joined back, she became captain for our Swannies, and she's been captain fantastic throughout the whole season, being able to open up play, start off attack, whole of many talented strikers in the league. For
Young Swannie.
For Young Swannie, there's a lot of picks because it's from under 21 onwards. So I personally, for me, even though she didn't play for the entire season, I haven't seen youngster played like her, such maturity, such talent. It's Mulan. Yes, Mulan has been a great addition for our team early on in the season, and she came back to play for us during her school break, which was in overseas.
Came back, she showed why her quality is.
Yes.
Crazy.
So I think she gave raw talent, raw passion in every game she played for, and I really hope that she will get the fan votes and will come back to us hopefully in the future, because she is really a talented individual. Yeah.
Hey, come on, talk me through. What's your best goal?
Best goals. Wow, there's plenty of goals. Let me see. I think best goals wise should be another player that left us halfway through the season is Nahwa. She's playing for Geylang after the miss. But that goal against, I believe, Hougang, where control the ball, difficult ball to control. Then she was able to flick it around, did some, and I think it was a volley or just a shot going past the Hougang. It was a beautiful piece of skills because I think it was a tight area, and with players coming towards her inside the box, I think then it took great composure for her to score that goal. Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so for me, I think I'll have a merger between both of your answers. So yes, I agree. Manami should be the fans Swannie of the year. Crazy. Is she the top goal scorer? Should be?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the reason why I felt Nani is our player, because I feel she has greater awards to go for, which is the Woman of the Year.
Woman of the Year, yes. But Manami, yes, I feel that she, without her, we couldn't chase Sailors. I really feel that. And yeah, that's what I feel for the Swannie of the Year. For young Swannie of the Year, I have to give my brother here, Mulan. We really felt her loss of presence when she left. Even though Maisara fit in her boots really well, but Mulan is just a different kind of player. I think you will understand if you come down to watch the games, and it shows her quality. She is able to move out overseas, and really proud of her. But for goal of the season, I would have to say that Lila goal. She was from the wing. She did some skill. She drove in and she just drive that ball in. Really
power shot.
Yeah, it's a power shot. Okay, honestly, you didn't expect it. That's why I felt like that's the most unexpected goal, and that's the most deserving goal for me. Alright, okay, now it's time to get to the main piece of what are we here for. Honestly, this has been sitting with me and my brother for quite a long time. At home, we always be discussing this. Who is your top 3 strikers in Albirex of all time? Let me name a few names for you. For 2024, this current season, Jumbo, Shingo, Shukri. 2023, Seiya, Komatsu, Lee was still there. 2022, the front 3 of Kodai, Ilhan, Lee. Crazy. That was what as who Hazim said, it was lit.
Yes.
Yeah, that front 3 lit. Alright, and not forgetting Nikki, our Singaporean star boy. 2021, Suboy. You know how our father feels about Suboy.
Yes.
You went to that. Yeah, then this is coming to really old territory right here. Doi, you remember Doi when he was still with us? You know that bus guy.
And I think there was also Ryo Nishikuchi.
Ryo Nishikuchi. But he
was a winger. But
yeah, he was a winner. We were. There was Fyros. Remember, you had the Venom on the shot. Then 2019 was really okay season, but there was Hiraga. If you remember him.
Maybe even Daiso at times playing.
Daiso at times.
Yeah.
And Zamani, yes, of course, Zamani. He was a natural winger, but he was forced to be a striker, and he did score a goal. Remember that goal? I still remember that goal.
You also
against Hauga.
during the Subai days, there is Fiki Junaidi.
Oh no, okay. Friki was in. Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot. I accidentally left him out. Yeah, Friki. He scored 1 goal and 2 assists. Amazing player. 2018, our glory days. The one that we win all undefeated. The top scorer of the whole season, Jumbo, and also his track partner. You know who they? Morinaga. Yeah. I know. They're really old old players for you, but these are some legends that we see here.
You forget the Peter Koch of Albirex in 2019.
Makito.
The tall striker. Yeah.
Yes. He himself said that Peter Crouch was his idol to go into football. Okay, and we have two legends of the names right here, Subasa Sano and Kawata. I personally wasn't there to see them play, but my brother was, so he will be talking a lot about them. Okay, so do you guys want to play a little game here? Of all the legends that I have spoken, who do you think scored the most goals out of all of them? Okay, let's start with you. How many goals?
Can I have the name list? Okay.
But it was in the single season?
In a single season. Okay, I cannot see. There's Kodai, there's Lee, there's Seiya.
Like out of all of them, who scored the most?
Yeah, who do you think scored the most? In the single season.
I'm gonna say Kodai.
Kodai. Alright, yeah. Kodai. Okay, how about you?
He got the answer. It's Kodai. He got 3 goals, I think.
Exactly. The man with 30 plus goals. He was a machine. Nobody could stop him that season. Alright? Okay. Okay, let's just get the ball rolling. So let me know your thoughts on who do you think deserve to be in your top 3 of greatest strikers of all time for Albirex. Let's start. Oh, you want to start with? Alright.
First things first.
Yeah,
I'm a new fan. I'm not really familiar with all the legends, so unfortunately I will not put any legends in my top 3. I'm sorry, but my top 3 from the bottom up, number 3 definitely have to be Ilhan Fandi.
Oh my God, I forgot to mention him.
You mentioned it.
Late. Yeah, but Ilhan, I think
he was one of the first strikers that I really saw. I really love the way he played. You know, that bicycle kick still plays in my head to this day. Unfortunately, he did leave, so I didn't get to see his true potential at Albirex. So that's why he's at number 3.
Okay,
number 2, this was a really tough one. You know, he could have been number 1. It's Tadana Really.
Oh,
you know, again,
okay.
one of the first few strikers that I watched. His poise, his elegance is just so fascinating to see.
I see.
You know, every shot he take is virtually just a goal. You know, he's like so strong in the air. He can fend off defenders. He's skillful as well. He has a really powerful, accurate shot. He deserves to be my number 2.
Honestly, if you see how Lee's stature is, he's really not that tall, but he's incredible in the air. Like what my Putra says is, he's really, really good in the air.
Intelligence.
Yeah, that intelligence, and how he link up play in that front 3, we cannot forget that. Okay, tell me who deserves that goal spot.
Before my number 1, I'm gonna give an honorable mention.
Okay.
Shingo Nakano. You know, the season's not finished yet, but he's been playing really well. You know, all those like loose balls, the 50-50s, he's got there first. All those like goals he scored. You know, a lot of fantastic goals he scored. You know, I can't name any off the top of my mind, but he's really a character to talk to. Like very energetic, full of energy. Very young guy. He definitely has like a lot more in him. You know, looking forward to see how he becomes when he becomes older. And now,
the number 1,
what you've been waiting for, my number 1 spot, none other than Kodai Tanaka.
Oh, okay.
You know, when he left, there was really like something missing in the attack for Albirex. You know, the way he could dribble like a midfielder. He could, when he needed, he could pass like a midfielder.
Correct.
Sometimes when he's pressing, he could defend like a centre back as well. And he really got the job done. You know, he was like really such a prolific player, very all around. He was we mentioned earlier, he was the top scorer for the league. You know, player of the year at that time. Was he?
He wasn't the top scorer of the league.
Yeah,
he was beaten by Maxim, but
Kodai.
Kodai wasn't. He was beaten by Maxim.
No, it was Kodai.
Oh, Kopi. Sorry, Kopi Kopitovic. But I think he was young player. No, he wasn't.
No.
Yeah, he wasn't.
He let slip all 3. The goal, the young player.
Okay.
I think he's like the team of the year.
Okay. Even though he did not win that many personal accolades, he won our hearts. Definitely he won the league. He won our hearts. He can never ever get displaced. So it's like, for example, you want to say the GOATs of striker, like what he said, Koda has to be on there. Yeah, as I felt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for your turn, cool. Top 3. Go on. Let me
I think given the time that the time we have left, I think I got to say first the honourable mention. Assalamualaikum, Bruno.
Oh.
Yes, all the way you are now in Malaysia, but we still hold a great deal of respect within Jurong East Stadium for you, Bruno. You have been legendary strikers. When I meet a lot of old folks coming down still, remembering your name, Bruno Castalega, Bruno Suzuki. Yeah, so I hope you can just come back one season playing in Jurong East Stadium once more. Yes.
one last time.
Yes. Inshallah. Yeah. So to my list, I think given the long list, I think Subasa Sano. Subasa Sano, yes, he's a solid striker, scoring with style with that. I think orange gold look. I think
that was amazing.
I think he's number 3. Yes, he won the Community Shield. He won the league. I think he even won the Singapore Cup and the League Cup. No. League Cup was discontinued, so I think he only won the Singapore Cup. It was in 2017. Yeah. The next one I would say it's difficult. I think is Seiya or Kodai. But I think it's edge out. I think it will be Kodai, because in the sense that Seiya was a centre forward.
Yeah.
He was playing that Firmino role. Yeah, that's why we sang that song. Yeah. Kodai wise, like what Putra said, he's an amazing player. He scored 33 goals, and only injury stopped him from achieving more than that. He's scoring goals for fun and making up that partnership. If only he came 2 games earlier, or maybe in the Community Shield, we might actually won 2 trophies that year, because he was really that great with that passion, with that hunger. Yeah, I think number 1, I think he has to be a player that won 4 trophies in a single year. It was Atsuki Kawata.
Oh, Kawata.
Kawata, yes. That season, it was, I believe, Raushan or who said that they had a partnership forward. It was Kamada.
Oh,
yeah.
We can't say that.
Yes.
But yes, we just say Triple K.
Yeah, it's Triple K, yes. So Kawata has been amazing, because after that season, he was one of the few in the Albirex, glorious Albirex meal of talent to actually play for Albirex Japan.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think now he's still in J2. Yes,
he was.
yes. So Kawata is a dynamic player. He can play on the wing. He's fast. He can score. He's an amazing dribbler. Of course, he was being fit by my all-time favorite player, Kento Nagasaki. Yeah. So I think Kawata has to be top there. Yes, because Bruno, I only saw him a few glimpses of the game. So yeah.
Okay, so for me, finally, I'll try to. Honorable mentions. There's so many to pick. Okay, this is my list. Okay, sorry guys, my honorable mention has to be Kodai. Okay, I know, I've been singing praises for him, but Kodai, for me, like you said, the injuries, he couldn't achieve so much more, and I think we'll be discussing this. If he didn't, he would have won us the cup. So there's a lot of what if. So I couldn't really put him there. But for my number 3, Mr. Suboy.
Yes.
That guy is the biggest what if to ever play for Albirex.
I mean, even injuries stopped him.
Single-handedly almost put us to the. Remember that game?
Yeah.
So one game. That game he was unstoppable. I look at him. Was it? Is this really Suboy or is this R9?
Yeah.
Wow, like really great. But I don't want to talk about that match so much because that match had a lot of controversial moments.
Yeah.
But he was the first person that I saw score 4 goals.
He chest the ball so nicely in the middle of the air.
And he was the purest form of a striker for me. Number 2. This is nostalgia based, but Mr. Jumbo. top scorer. 2018, won the treble unbeaten. Must say more. And it's really really deep connection to me when I was a young boy. When I was still an escort for the Albirex players, I was always paired with Jumbo because I was too tall. I was too tall, and Jumbo is always beside me. And I remember he had the cast on, and he was, to me, he looked so cool, honestly. And he was credible in the air, can strike a volley so sweetly, and he was just a monster. Next, number one, he could put it on a plate for other players. He could score goals from anywhere in the front three. Is Seya Kunori. He, for me, a complete striker. Can drop deep if you need him. Can win the ball in the air if you need him. Set pieces, amazing. The only thing that I have to say is watch back that goal against Tampines where we won the league.
I think that's why they signed him.
Exactly. That's all for me, I guess. Oh, I'm getting emotional talking about him. Okay, again, that's all. We have a futsal match to attend to right now. Okay, so that's all. Thank you for watching this video. Always support your Swans. Always come down to the game. That's all. Peace.